Recently, a group of residents, myself included, wrote and circulated a non-binding petition. I have just given each of the commissioners a copy of that petition. Basically, it asked the police commission to place Chief Agrafiotis on paid leave, effective immediately. It also asked the commission to have an audit done by an outside, independent agency to investigate the entire practices and management of the Hooksett Police Department during the chief's tenure. It further requests that the chief only have access to the attorney provided to him by the local government center. If an audit is conducted, we are requesting that the results be made public and also forwarded to the Attorney General's office, as well as the New Hampshire Police Standards and Training for their review. We stood out at the polls at the November 2nd election and had people lining up to sign our petition. The response was overwhelming. I have it right here. We collected 956 signatures in a relatively short amount of time, proving to us that the residents of town feel as we do. We have had enough. I would like to take a moment to reference a couple of the Hooksett Police Department's own policies, standard operating procedures that I believe relate to and support an audit. The first is A201, Introduction to Line and Staff Inspections. It states the purpose of this SOP is to explain the procedures on inspections for the department. Inspections will include personnel, equipment, policies, and procedures. This policy actually states that the inspection process is an essential mechanism for evaluating the quality of the department's operations, ensuring that department goals are being supported, identifying the need for additional resources, and ensuring that inventory and control is maintained throughout the department. The inspection process compares the agency's formal expectations with actual performance. It also provides information necessary to plan for change. The second SOP that I'd like to speak to is P252, Administrative Investigations. The purpose of this SOP is to set forth policy for dealing with allegations of misconduct in a uniform manner and in keeping with the policies set forth by the appointed and legislative bodies of the town of Hooksett. This SOP speaks primarily to complaints and investigations. The following are actual paragraphs from this SOP. Integrity, honesty, and professionalism are the foundation for a police service agency's reputation with the community served and its own employees. Many factors come together to develop this reputation. It is a very fragile quality which can be easily shattered by improper actions and poor administrative decisions. The community served usually gets what it demands. If the community fails to react to police misconduct, official abuse of authority, and negligent police performance, it cannot complain when it receives that kind of police service. A concerned and informed community can demand and will support effective investigations of alleged police misconduct. Communities clamor to take this responsibility away from local police when they sense, rightly or wrongly, that the police agency can't or won't do the job. It is not an easy mission to deliver justice and fairness, yet it can and must be done. If the department doesn't do it, either someone outside the agency may be given the task, or the community served will not receive professional police service. It is my belief that as commissioners, when you recognize a problem, you are obligated to respond. I don't believe we have the luxury of waiting for the outcomes of the current lawsuits filed against Chief Agrafiotis or the town of Hooksett. If anything, it's all the more reason to conduct an audit. Clearly, our petition has shown that you have the support of the community. Again, the Hooksett Police Department's own policy states that the community served usually gets what it demands. On behalf of the 956 petition signers, I'm demanding order. Thank you.
Can I ask you about the petition?
Certainly.
Is this petition, okay, is this a petition to go on the warrant?
No, it is not. It's a non-binding petition. We're just asking the police commission to take action. Place the chief on paid administrative leave and conduct a full audit.
So this basically is, I guess what you're saying, is to convey the sentiments of the public? Is that what you're saying?
That's correct.